If you're around us, touch my device. Let it blink. Do something to it.
TheSmartLocal.com.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
So what are we doing today? Today, you guys will be going on a field tour.
Oh, exciting.
You will also be meeting someone to bring you around.
Oh, okay. New tours, new friend. What a good day. I want to cry already. Oh my god. I'm begging you.
As a Singaporean, I have to confess that I rarely go and tour the nation. Do you do it?
I do, but not on the ulu places. You know, mostly
Yeah,
on those
same.
like popular ones. You know, those like touristy attractions.
Yeah, speaking of Ulu, I'm a bit worried because, you know, like today the producers book our time until like
12
midnight.
midnight. Yeah, I'm like quite sneaky. You know.
Okay, but anyway, I'm excited to meet our new friend. Can we meet our new friend?
Hello.
Hello, I'm Jolene from the Singapore Tourism Board, and today I'll be giving you a glimpse of the work that we do.
Can you give us a small hint on where we are going?
We're going to bring you to 2 different tours. We're going to kickstart with a visit to a paper house factory. At night, we will head to 2 other places. One of them, very exciting place, it's a cemetery. Yes.
Bye. You can do this, yeah.
Bye-bye. Okay,
So-
one simple word to describe us is we are cowards.
Don't worry, actually, the other presents also quite scared. So, don't worry.
Okay, I'm gonna trust you and take your word for it. Shall we go to the first
Where is it?
location?
Let's go.
There? So we are now on the way to the paper house factory workshop, and since we have a bit of time, Jolene, we want to like get to know you a little bit better. Maybe you can share what's your role at STB.
So I lead a team that oversees the tour experiences and the travel agents industry development. This also involves a lot of support initiatives, grant funding, and seed some job transformation efforts so that they can better adapt to the changing consumer trend.
Can I ask, right, how long have you been in the company?
So I've been with STB for over 11 years.
So what is the secret in staying for 11 years in STV?
I started out creating experience products. I also had 2 stints overseas, so each time I've rotated, it kind of felt like a new job to me. Always a very interesting time in STB.
So now we are here at the paper house factory, and we have Yok Song here, who's the tour operator. So Yok Song, what are we doing today?
Well, you're actually here at a paper house, which is part of the disappearing trades. This is actually where traditional paper houses are being made. Think of them as artisans. Let me introduce you to the master of the entire paper house operation, which is Mr. To. Okay, Mr. To, 来进来进来。
Hey, Mr. To!
来 Mr. To 进来进来啊，来。Mr. To has actually been doing this since he was 10 years old.
Wow! 10 years old 哎。
这个没有绑过的，你们可以绑，按着这个按住这样拉，四面拉这样。
Oh, okay. Why look so ugly?
哎，这样 OK 哦？
OK 啊，
哎，不错嘞。uncle 我的嘞？
Confirm break.
对啦，不然会摇。
So like while we're waiting for Uncle To, right, can I just ask, right, have you experienced these tours by yourself before?
This is actually my first time participating in this particular one, but we do go on tour trials quite often.
Oh, okay. But are there any like unique tours in Singapore that like people may not know about?
So if you're interested in more physical activities we do have cycling tours, kayak tours.
Okay.
So in STB we do have grants that we use to support the creation of new tour experiences.
Okay.
But we also have grants that support the travel agents in terms of trying to enhance their work productivity or their tech. And apart from the grants, we also have a lot of different roadmaps and initiatives, especially in this evolving tourism landscape.
So we just ended our paper house factory experience, and the one you see beside us is not we do one lah. Because Uncle To said like it takes a few days before you finish the whole thing.
It's interesting to actually have a behind the scenes look at how they are made, and it's so much harder than it looks. Shall we go on to our next tour? Are you ready?
Maybe yes. I don't know what to feel about the next tour, but let's go.
No choice,
We are going for our next tour. I don't know if I'm excited.
I'm scared. I'm scared, Jolene.
Of course not.
Oh, God.
I'm so excited to bring you all there.
Sound like you really love your job lah. So if there's one thing right you had to pick, what's the best part about your job?
Definitely getting to work with people from different cultures. 'Cause I think this kind of gives me a glimpse of a different kind of work, you know, the different industries that I've been in. Yeah, so that has been quite interesting.
For yourself, have you experienced any of these tours before?
Very often. Yeah, it's a lot of our job. Yeah, so we do go on a lot of different what we call tour trials. So we got to check out whether is it your theatrical tours,
Okay.
and even walking along the beach for coastal intertidal
Wow.
tours. Yeah. Welcome to Labrador Park. I have here with me Stanley, who is from Oriental Tours, and he'll be taking us through on a very, very exciting night tour.
This tour is called the Creepy Tales of Singapore. It is a 4 hours tour. And
4 hours?
Yes, we are going to 3 different places. And all these 3 places are related to World War II. So during this tour, you will hear the story of World War II, the fall of Singapore during World War II, and also some paranormal stories that are linked to these places. So is everyone ready?
Yes.
No.
Yes!
No?
Look at him.
Look
Look at this.
If I scream like that, can or not?
Can.
Can, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Later on, you will see a gun placement, and very often guests do see soldiers in uniform. So come.
Goodness gracious of. Oh my god.
All right. So
That scared me.
we have the soldiers here.
I hate you so much. I hate you.
I was just honest, right? I shared with you that looking out towards the sea, waiting for the Japanese boat to come in, right? But they saw nothing, right? Because the Japanese did not come by naval boats.
You hear heart attack, I tell you already, yeah?
Now, honestly, I'm feeling something around us. But to make sure, I'm going to pull out a device, all right? So this is an electromagnetic field detector. It can detect the presence of spirits around us. I'm going to on this device. I'm going to leave it on the floor. And if there's a spirit around us, the lights will turn on and the sound will turn off. 1 week after the Japanese took over Singapore, they started an operation called Operation Suqing. Chinese men, at the age of 18 to 50 years old, they are supposed to report to various reporting centers in Singapore. The man is supposed to walk in between the 2 rows of table.
Oh my god.
You hear something? There will always be a hooded man. So in fact, this hooded man is actually a traitor hired by the Japanese soldiers, right? And if he sees you walking past, he will just point at you, and you'll be asked to take a seat on the side of the road. And if you are not, it's like that. Is there anyone around us? If you're around us, touch my device. Let it blink. Do something to it. We mean no harm. We are just here for a tour. If you're around us, touch my device. Let it blink. Do something to it. Are you a man or a woman? If you're a man, let it flash once. If you're a woman, let it flash twice. You're a man. Did you die during the war? If you die during the war, let it flash once. If not, let it flash twice. So you did not die during the war. And are you more on my left? Okay, I think the spirits have left us. Alright, so before we start walking down, right, I'm going to introduce you a new device.
Can we stop with the device already?
So this is the K2 meter. The highest it can go is 5 lights. When it reaches 5 lights, it tells you something. The entity is very close to you.
Oh my god.
Oh, mommy.
I'm very sure that something is pretty close to us, and in fact, walking towards us. Okay, come, let's continue walking.
Wow, this is how like what happens in horror movies. Usually I'll just go home.
So we are done with this place, and looks like this place is a little bit creepy with so much readings. Let's leave this place
do
as
we
soon
need
as
to go
possible,
cemetery?
right? Let's go.
Alright, so now we are done with the first part of the tour at Labrador Park. Now we are heading to Bukit Brown Cemetery.
Oh gosh, I thought it's the end already. It's like got one more part, yeah.
It was like my first time using the EMF. That one was interesting but scary as well, especially the conversation that we had. Apart from that, I really didn't know like there was this side of Singapore.
What's very important for me is that Singaporeans and also our visitors get to see different sides to Singapore.
Right.
For Stanley himself, actually how he started this tour was because of a competition that STB had.
Correct, yeah.
And that was years ago, a few years ago, but he's still running this tour now and
Correct.
it's still very popular.
Welcome to Bukit Brown Cemetery. Bukit Brown Cemetery is in fact the largest Chinese cemetery in the world outside China. If you're ready, let's go.
Let's go. We're walking in.
Oh my god, this is like a horror movie.
Bukit Brown Cemetery, right? Like I shared with you, there are more than 100,000 tombs here. And the early migrants who come to Singapore are basically the Hokkiens and the Teochew. So basically, if you take a look at the design of the tombstone, it will tell you whether this deceased person is a Teochew or Hokkien.
Oh, how do you tell?
Right.
How do you tell?
Can you tell me, is this a Hokkien or is this a Hokkien?
Teochew A.
Teochew A.
Hokkien A.
Hokkien A.
Hokkien and Teochews are all claiming A is theirs. But the correct answer is, this is in fact a Hokkien tomb.
Ah. Why?
Do you all see two persons in front of them?
I don't want to look. No.
Can you see?
Cannot.
Two persons in front, on the left.
No, I cannot see.
Never mind. Let's just walk towards them. Hey! Why are the two persons there? Can you see the two men standing there?
Oh.
Can you see the two men with the
Oh my
rifle?
god, this is so cool.
Why are they standing here?
My arm really almost broke, legit.
I hate you so much.
So just now you say you never see them?
I hate you so. Oh my god, I hate you so much. I hate you
Now
so
you
much.
can you see them? Thank you so much for attending today's tour.
Thank you so much.
I
That
hope
was fun.
all of you enjoyed the tour tonight.
Yes,
I will give you an applause, but I will give a silent one in my head. I don't want to disturb anyone.
I give you 10 minus 2 because of the incidents just now.
What are your thoughts? How do you feel about today?
Can I just say, finally we are done? It's like almost 12 a.m. To be honest, right, for me and Brenda, this is a challenge to go for these kind of tours. But for me, in general, even though I was so scared the whole day, I definitely enjoy it. It's like fun, but can learn, but also scared.
I feel like it's a real life history lesson, and if my history lessons in school were this fun, I would come and like explore together with my classmates, you know. Paranormal stories aside, I really learned a lot about Singapore's history. I got to really explore unknown locations in Singapore that I usually don't know about.
So wonderful to hear that. I mean, that's really why we do what we do as well. We do want to raise awareness of the different experiences and places in Singapore.
I think without you, we won't be able to like survive this tour, to be honest.
Most welcome.
Thank you so
My
much
pleasure.
for being here, because if not, he will really break my entire body
Correct.
grabbing onto me. At least you
Support,
are
right?
here
Yes.
to like balance out
That's right.
the strength.
That's what we do. We support industry and as well as your...
As in, also the people who attend the tour.
For sure.
Thank you for watching this episode of Out of Office.
You can check out the link in the description box down below if you're interested in making a difference in the tourism sector. And of course, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, ring the notification bell down below and watch our other videos over there.
There, yeah.
I don't want to
there.
point at the
Yeah,
shrine.
you know where already.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Let's go home.